We all try to incorporate new habits into our routines with the hope that they'll make us a better person. But why is it that some of them stick and some don't? In today's video, we'll talk about the fundamentals of habits, microhabits. But these are more than just your typical reminders. These are the OG, the fundamental microhabits, whereupon all other habits need to be rooted on. Without these microhabits, it will be difficult to turn your habits into realized goals. So let's dive in. 1. Have a goal. Microhabits require a strong foundation of discipline. Discipline is a rigorous mental training that helps you overcome negativity, doubts, and feeling stuck. It is absolutely necessary if you want to accomplish anything. Why? Because there are moments when you will want to give up, walk away, or quit, especially when it feels like the odds are stacked against you, or when your goal is too great. In order to build discipline, start small. Set clear, achievable goals and break them down into actionable steps. Breaking your goals down into achievable steps not only makes it easier to reach them, but they become milestones that help you train for larger goals. Discipline gives you a sense of certainty. You no longer do things for the sake of doing them or hoping that they'll work. Actions are intentional and serve a purpose. And throughout the process, you learn to prioritize and hold yourself accountable. There are many tools that can help you cultivate discipline. Habit trackers and notebooks. You can also get yourself an accountability partner to stay disciplined. So, let's say you hope to read a book every week. Commit to reading a specific number of pages each day. You can get a tracker or even an accountability partner to help you reach your goal. 2. Make a schedule and stick to it. Consistency goes hand in hand with discipline because to cement the behaviors you want to develop, you need to practice them constantly. Hence, it's crucial when building better habits. However, being consistent can be difficult. One thing that can motivate you is the practice of aggregate marginal gains. In short, small improvements that add up over time. Even on days when motivation is lacking, sticking to your micro habits builds resilience and momentum. But how do you remain consistent when you have no energy? Or how do you know when to take a break? While consistency is about action, the quality of what you frequently do also matters. You don't have to spend 3 hours doing the same thing. Practicing your habit at a higher quality for 15 minutes can still yield rewarding results. For example, if your goal is to exercise regularly, start with just 5 minutes of stretching or a short walk every day. Use a reminder app to prompt you to do this at the same time every day. Building a habit of being consistent trains you to overcome your feelings. It's easy to do things when you feel inspired or motivated. It's much more difficult to continue when you are not. Set reminders or create daily rituals to reinforce your microhabits and make them a natural part of your routine. 3. Optimize your time. Another microhabit is time management. Effective time management is key for integrating microhabits into your life. How often have you set out to do something and realized that it took you nearly the entire day to do just one thing? Perhaps you might need to learn to manage your time better. No one is born knowing how to manage their time. It's something that people learn over time, some faster than others. However, it is an essential habit, in this case technique, because it helps you move forward. How do you start managing your time? By understanding your unique problem-solving approach. How you solve a problem and how long you take to solve are reflections of your time management skills. If you haven't figured out how to manage your time, here are a few things that can help. Experiment with different time management techniques, such as the Pomodoro technique or Eisenhower matrix, to find what works best for you. These techniques can be supplemented with visual aids like color-coded calendars or to-do lists and Kanban boards. These visual aids help you prioritize important tasks. You could also start by prioritizing your tasks. You could make a numbered list, or you could do the eat the frog first technique. Eating the frog first simply means you tackle the most challenging task first thing in the morning. Doing so clears the rest of your day. If the task is too large, break it into chunks and prioritize. Breaking things down prevents you from feeling overwhelmed and helps maintain focus. especially for individuals with ADHD who may struggle with sustained attention. Remember to always celebrate small victories as you complete each chunk, reinforcing a sense of accomplishment. Focus on the now. We live in a fast-paced world that has unfortunately forced us to chase after it to catch up. As a result, we've become multitaskers, or sometimes mechanical, yet we are burdened by the onslaught of information and knowledge that is thrown at us. To avoid feeling burdened, try focusing on the now. It may be hard, but in everything you do, try to be intentional and cognizant of what you're doing. Don't do to do. You can start with this simple exercise. Many of us watch TV or videos while eating. But the next time you're eating, turn off the TV or cell phone and focus on the food. Focus on the taste, texture, and smell of the food. By bringing your attention back to what you're doing, you're creating a habit of mindfulness. Incorporating mindfulness practices can enhance your ability to stay in the moment. Embrace growth and change. Change can be terrifying. It's a direct confrontation with the unknown, and it's easy to slip into a negative mindset. But did you know that a negative mindset can impact your life beyond your emotions? Believe it or not, how you perceive yourself or your abilities determines your success. Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck found that your mindset plays a powerful role in your behavior in a wide range of situations. However, embracing growth can help you escape negative thinking patterns. Instead of viewing failures as a setback, see it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Keep a journal where you write down lessons learned from challenges. Tackle negative thinking patterns by surrounding yourself with positive influences, whether through inspirational books, supportive communities, or uplifting affirmations. 6. Prioritize self-care. Taking care of yourself is paramount for sustainable growth. It prevents you from burning out or neglecting yourself. This means that you should set time aside to take stock of how you are actually doing, internally, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. Dedicate 10 minutes each morning to your favorite self-care routine. Journaling, praying, working out, or personal grooming, whatever it is, take time to nurture yourself. 7. Respect your individual journey. In your personal growth journey, there will be times when you feel like accelerating. This usually happens when you start to compare yourself to others. But remember that each journey is unique. Life is not a race, and you aren't competing with the person next to you. Take your time. Improve at your own pace and try to get as much out of the journey as possible without focusing on others. Instead of feeling discouraged by someone else's success, use it as inspiration for your own journey. Reflect on how far you've come and the progress you've made. Avoid comparing your progress to others and embrace your individual path. Progress at your own pace, focusing on extracting valuable lessons and experiences from your journey. We hope that these insights into microhabits have sparked inspiration for positive change in your life. Share your thoughts in the comments and let us know if there are any other microhabits you'd like to explore. Until next time, keep taking those small steps towards a brighter future.